Hello? Hello. So today is Tuesday of whatever the day number it is now. Lots to talk about. Two things to talk about. Fuck, I don't want to forget them. Okay. Video. And we'll start with the sales. So, calls today 115. Good. With 115, there were 2 booked demos as well. So that's also good. And what's also encouraging is the fact that of the 2 demos that I booked yesterday for account executives today, the one that was at 8:30, the guy showed up to and was on the phone for like 40 plus minutes, which means the conversation was going well. I didn't see the charge go by, so it wasn't like a close on the first call, but I believe that there'd be a follow-up that normally occurs, and maybe that is when they would close. So there's that. So then positive day, as well as there is a newly hired junior account executive that I spoke to for about an hour today. He seems like a cool guy. And then there was also a meeting later in the day. I'm starting to get in the groove of it, and I'm happy that I have gotten I have made my baseline 100. So like, I don't expect to do anything less than 100 dials in a day. And because I wasn't having as much success last week, and then just thinking it's just a numbers game, that it is a numbers game, because then the next list that you get, some people are a bit more responsive. Maybe it's a better time of the year, maybe it's a better week that you're calling or whatever. But just so this week so far, of the first 2 days, I have booked 4 demos. So awesome, that's 2 a day. So that's cool. Also, it's amazing what a better diet does for your overall well-being, obviously. But like, because like these past 2 days I've had an avocado, salmon and crackers, the chicken meal. I think I had salad yesterday, but I don't have salad anymore. But I can feel myself being in a better overall mental state. That's a blue jay. But there's 2 blue jays. I don't know if you can see it. Sorry, this is more interesting than what I was talking about. But I think more where I'm going is I can feel myself starting to be rewarded by the behaviors that I'm doing, which I'm encouraged by, because that means I'm more likely to repeat them, because you're doing the current behaviors that you're acting out are the behaviors that have been reinforced for you so far. Like, you're always going to do the things that reward you the most because you've been rewarded for them. Which is like one of those obvious things that is obvious but also true. Okay, also, yesterday I spent 2.5 hours video editing and cranked out 2 videos, added a little bit of edits. I also uploaded them yesterday. This was the crazy thing. The video that I uploaded yesterday, as of today, had 11 views, which was like, why? Like, how's that possible? That's more views than most of the personal growth collection ever got. So then that's interesting. So then that also was encouraging, because then that makes me want to do it more. It also makes me go like, I have to review this footage and cut. I'm always scared there's a person that's going to be listening to me. I have to cut up the raw footage into segments that would work well as YouTube Shorts, because I know that YouTube Shorts, well, I know even just from watching YouTube, scrolling through the Shorts makes me intrigued and learn about creators that I didn't know about before, and then makes me look at what they have, look at their videos, go to their channel. That's the word I'm looking for. That's why I looked in the YouTube sort of thing. Like, if you want to monetize your videos, there's a bunch of criteria, but one of which you have to get like 3 million views collectively on the shorts you produce. But again, like that seems like a lot, but then it's one of those things you go like, okay, if I just start clipping the long form videos that these are into shorter segments and continue to do that for a long period of time, I will hit that mark at one point. So there's that. I think I just was more shocked by the fact that there were 10 or 11. Like I thought, I didn't know why that would be the case. I looked at the viewer retention, like no one really made it past the first 3 minutes. But I mean, still, like it's more than 0, and I was expecting 0. Which then makes me want to actually cut these up to make it seem a bit more relevant. I don't know. Add edits, maybe subtitles, get rid of the silences. We will see. Is that a person? It is a person. Are they walking towards or away? Oh, I don't want to have to stop my monologue. Fuck. There were like 18 million cars outside as well. Oh no, now I'm fucking chasing somebody. Fuck, I hate this. Okay, we're turning around. God damn it. I'll just continue right here. That was the other thing that I was gonna say. So like the videos are working. Yeah, I guess we could have it set up like that. The videos are working, which is nice. Or it's just more, it's giving me the positive feedback that I have been looking for. Or I know if it gives me that sort of like, oh, you got 11 views. Okay, then I should continue to actually upload them. It doesn't need to be crazy, but like wow, that was a lot more than I was expecting. I'm re-saying what I was saying earlier because I was jambled. But also today, this morning, I read the introduction to How to Influence Friends and Win People, How to Win Friends and Influence People by Dale Carnegie, which was the original idea that I had to do, like that sort of book report thing that I was talking about a couple weeks ago. So the fact that I've actually started to do it is encouraging, because normally those ideas that I have just kind of sit in that idea pan and never actually go anywhere, but some sort of action is actually happening. So it's like, hey, awesome. The thing that I'm conflicted about though is, do I post these videos onto the Duncan Alderdice channel, which I guess I could start as a personal brand, or should I start a new channel called Ideas Are Tools and then post those ones specifically to that? Because then also I changed my Instagram handle from Real Duncan Alderdice. I changed it then to New Duncan Alderdice, and then went going like, no, let's just dedicate this to Ideas Are Tools. And then I'd post those videos both there and there. So then this sort of series would be more that, the personal brand. This is more just documenting the journey. So then it's like, hey, the person who has Ideas Are Tools is the guy from this sort of thing, rather than coming to the Duncan Alderdice channel to find the Ideas Are Tools section. Because ultimately, from all the business sort of things that I've watched, building a brand is a much more sellable enterprise, and you should always build a business to sell it, even if you don't have a desire to sell it in the end. So then it would be better if it was like all of the, I don't know what Ideas or Tools will be, but I'm just more thinking like if personal development, training, sales skills, maybe like there's a bunch of stuff there, figure that out. That kind of falls into the umbrella of that. I have to work that out, because I also don't want to then just be starting like 15 million channels. But all in all, today's been a good day. It's going well, and I'm starting to see the routine that I'm having dominate the positive emotion I'm feeling, which is encouraging, because that then means that the bad habits I'm trying to get rid of will be gotten rid of are slowly being getting rid of, because the only way to get rid of a bad habit, I think, is to replace is to introduce a good habit. Like, you can't just like unlearn something. You just learn something new to do instead of the thing you don't want to be doing. So it seems like that's the direction in which it's headed. So I'm happy with that. That is fun. That is cool. And that is a good day.